Hey guys, it's me Ole, and I asked you guys on Twitter to ask me some questions with the hashtag AskOle so I can shoot a small little Q&A, and you did, so I'll answer those questions right now in this video, so if you're interested, stay tuned. So let's dive right into the first question, and it comes from Irakli. I hope I pronounced your name right. It's pretty difficult. You can see it right now on the screen. And he asks, what do you think about Chen's contract ending in 2017? Will he leave the company or will he stay for another 3 years? And that is a very good question. I think he will stay for another 3 years. So why do I think that he will stay for another 3 years? As we all know, he changed that whole company around, turning it into a software company and giving that phone manufacturing thing to TCL. But we've discussed that so many times and you all know that, probably. So I think he changed so many things. He really has to continue doing what he did to keep the company alive. If he goes away now, things will completely change again. BlackBerry will completely be messed up again and everything will be in the air. And with Chen staying for another 3 years, I think he will kind of settle the software thing, that it will be accepted in the software business, that he will push things, but just not as much with the handset business. But I think he has to stay for another 3 years. He will not be going this year. And question number 2 comes from Juan Aguera. I hope I pronounced your name right. And he asks, Mercury prices and launching dates for the US and EU, pros and cons of switching from iPhone. And I get so many questions from you guys asking about the BlackBerry Mercury, but the thing is, I don't know anything myself. I didn't have that Mercury in my hands yet. I'd love to, but I didn't have it, and I don't have it, and I don't think that I will have it for the next month or so. So I can answer those questions maybe in a month. So let's continue with the next question. Next question comes from Suray Yadav. I hope I pronounced your name right. Very difficult names this time. And he asks, if you were made the CEO of BlackBerry at this time, what would be your strategies for the company to make a comeback in the market? That is a good question, and if I was the CEO of BlackBerry, if I suddenly became the CEO of BlackBerry because, as we just heard, the contract of Chen will be ending in 2017, I think I wouldn't do things much differently. I think the current CEO, Chen, has already done too much to turn things around. Like, he gave the phone manufacturing part to TCL. He is responsible for the software, that BlackBerry is now focusing on software. And I think if you were the new CEO and you would suddenly again take back that phone manufacturing process to get back into the market, it would totally mess things up. Like, if something starts, you immediately take it away, it won't be anything good. And I think they did kind of a good move already with TCL and their Android phone manufacturing thing for BlackBerry, because they have the marketing strategies. As we just saw, they implemented the BlackBerry Mercury in a TV show, and I think they know what they're doing, and I think BlackBerry kind of knows what they're doing with giving away the phone manufacturing part to TCL and just taking it back to BlackBerry, maybe trying to restart BlackBerry 10. I think it would be too much, too expensive, and BlackBerry couldn't handle this, as well as TCL couldn't handle giving away the phone manufacturing thing again to BlackBerry. So maybe as a CEO of BlackBerry, I would keep the phone manufacturing part at TCL. Maybe still have some designers at BlackBerry that know about the legacy devices of BlackBerry, that know what BlackBerry devices stand for, that design the phones or partly design the phones for TCL like they just did with the BlackBerry Mercury. That's what I would keep, and that's what I would be doing if I was the CEO. And yeah, I don't know too much about the software business of BlackBerry, but it sounds like it's running pretty well, so I would emphasize on making it stronger, like Chen is currently doing. But yeah, I don't know too much about the internal things of BlackBerry, but that's what I would do as the BlackBerry CEO. Let's continue to the next question. Next question is from Benjamin. He asks, what do you use more, the Priv or the Passport? Also, should I swap to that phone from the Nexus 5X? Currently I'm using the BlackBerry Priv. I was using the BlackBerry Passport for I think 1.5 weeks ago. You can see that the video about that by clicking up here. It's called Using a BlackBerry Passport in 2017. So maybe you can judge by yourself if you should swap to that phone from the Nexus 5X. All I can say is if you're already settled in that Android thing, I don't think it's worth going back to BlackBerry 10 because it's in its, I think it's in its last year or maybe 2 years, and transitioning to BlackBerry 10 might not be such a good idea. So I would keep the Android OS and go to the BlackBerry Priv if you want to change to BlackBerry. Otherwise, yeah, I hope that answered your question. Next question is also a very interesting one, and it comes from Todd M. Walker, and he asks, how long do you plan to stick with BlackBerry 10? What will make you eventually jump ship? I kinda use everything. I'm not totally sticking to BlackBerry 10. As you see, I'm currently using Android, but I still think that it's an amazing OS, and I at times still use the BlackBerry Passport for a week or two, or the BlackBerry Classic, and I really enjoy it still. So what will happen to make me jump ship? Maybe that WhatsApp support also for the Android thing will go away, that the Android runtime 4.3 I think it is, won't be enough for the most apps, because many Android apps are currently switching to a newer runtime like Android 4.4. Many apps are currently already not working. So I think if the majority of apps that I use on the BlackBerry Passport, and I do use Android apps that I need on a BlackBerry phone, even a BlackBerry 10 phone, then I will probably eventually jump ship. But I don't think that it will be before the next year or maybe the following 2 years. And the next and last question is a personal one, which is also good, and it comes from Dave D, and he asks, what do you plan to study in university if you plan to attend? So I will finish school this year, but I don't think that I will immediately go to university, but I do have some plans what I want to study. Maybe it might be something with business management or marketing. Marketing could be something nice because I see how many people jump to BlackBerry after seeing my videos. Not that it is something that has to be with marketing, that my videos are only marketing for BlackBerry, but I see that I kind of do it just right, so marketing might be something that I enjoy and that I could do in the future. But I want to do something myself, so maybe studying business will be then the right choice to start a company or continue doing a company. So yeah, that's what I want to study. So I hope you liked this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section below on what you think about Chen's contract ending. Do you think that he will continue another 3 years in the company? Also make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with the newest videos. Make sure to follow me on my social media channels, Instagram and Twitter, and my BlackBerry Messenger channel pin is in the description box below. Yeah, see you in my next video. Until then, bye.